Thanks for tuning in. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Drew, and we can't go a week without referencing T-Swift.
You're watching Ezra's Report. Last week, Cornell announced its class of 2017, with a 1 percentage point drop in the acceptance rate from last year's 16.2%. Cornell continues to lead the Ivy League in attracting applicants for admission, said the Associate Vice Provost for Enrollment on this year's record numbers. Why is that, we wonder? In response to complaints by rejected applicants of being misled by the school's slogan, the administration modified any person, any study to only 16% of people, any study.
Cornell does, however, defend the any study part, as it's constantly publishing random research findings. This month, Cornell developed a method of puffing rice in a way that retains nutrients, allowing food makers to imbue the grains with vitamins and minerals that will no longer be lost in the popping process. The researchers involved in the study are now lobbying for Kellogg's to change its inferior food product to Rice Krispies.
The Ithaca Farmers Market reopened for summer on Saturday, which the Ithaca Journal quotes a local calling a nice rite of spring. That's funny, disagreed everyone with nerve endings. It's snowing. Despite the Siberian weather, vendors at the farmers market were eager to showcase the harvests of the new spring season, including root vegetables and maple syrup. Silly Ithaca. Apple Fest is in October.
Recently, Cornell fiber science professor Margaret Frey was quoted in a Wall Street Journal article about the recent yoga pants recall by high fashion and overpriced company Lululemon. That's right, Ezra's Report just got to hard news. Professor Frey discusses how the reason why these yoga pants are so revealing is due to the length and weight of the yarn ratio, and says that too many college girls wear yoga pants as a uniform, and it does walk the line between acceptable and too revealing. Although we do agree with this statement, it's too damn cold, ladies. I mean, it's 30 degrees. We question how someone who is so passionate and knowledgeable about the art of knitting has an issue with seeing too much ass. Isn't it all about the open weave?
Besides, the main point Frey is trying to make is that yoga pants are most see-through when lighter-skinned girls wear dark pants, and when darker-skinned girls wear light pants. In other news, 2 + 2 = 4, and no one wants to live in the low-rises.
A new study published by Cornell professor and hottest professor in Cal, sorry Hudler, Jeff Hancock has shown a strong correlation between high self-esteem and being on Facebook. The study itself yields incredibly impressive results as well as makes perfect sense. Who doesn't feel better about themselves after reading Cornell Confessions?
Over the weekend, high school senior Suzy Lee Weiss made national headlines for her editorial entitled, "To All the Colleges That Rejected Me," where she laments about how being herself wasn't good enough to get into college, and how if she were a minority, did charity work, or was a club leader, she would have gotten in, aka not be herself. Covering Miss Weiss's story puts us in a pickle because, on one hand, we don't want to give this self-indulgent, stereotypical millennial more attention than she's already getting, but on the other hand, how can we not? Come the f*** on, Suzy. You literally insulted 13 different groups of people. We counted. Come the f*** on. You think that's going to get you into school now?
You're mad they didn't accept you with no extracurriculars, poor grades, and no work experience whatsoever? Come the on! Being yourself doesn't even work in dating. You think it's gonna work in the college admissions game?
And finally, we can see right through you. You were raised in the Taylor Swift era of everyone wants to hear about my problems, and are clearly too young to understand that the Hannah Horvath character is a satirical take on self-involved youths today, instead of a role model for you to emulate.
But come the on, Suzy Lee Weiss. Colleges want students who are going to make their campus better, so get over yourself and step up. Tune in next week as we cover Cornell's use of their secret stash of our tuition dollars to buy gorgeous weather for Cornell days.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Drew.
And this has been Ezra's Report.